It's Friday. Hey y'all. Hey y'all. It's Friday. I'm actually already across the street though. Not too far from the beach. I was trying to get here in a timely manner. Happy Friday, cousin girl. Trying to get here in a timely manner. Let's get into it, cause what y'all think? What you think, cousin girl? Rain or just coincidence? Oh, and let me see. Okay, sorry, I'm back. I had to go ahead and turn off Wi-Fi, and I needed to turn my do not disturb on so I'm not disturbed during our time together today. But hey, oh, they got some folks out here today. Let's see. But yeah, what you think, cousin? You think it's getting ready to go down? When I tell you it's been raining so much here, it's been ridiculous. And then I'm so paranoid every time it rains. I'm just super paranoid, thinking that, you know, something is going to, our place is going to get flooded. So it's just like, it's too much. It's just emotional, just disaster. They got some type of event going on because there's several folks out here, but let me put it on me so folks get the, looking like, oh my gosh, are you recording? You're like, no, body is stunning. You guys at all. So yeah, let's go see what this beach is talking about. Cousin said it rained a little. It rained a little today. Yeah, did it rain a little today? Wasn't it raining there yesterday, cousin? Like, it's literally, rain, rain, rain. And I'm just like, go away. Come again. Another day. And then it's just been, I just can't explain. Oh my gosh. Ooh, these waves. Let's get into it. Let's see. Cousin said, don't go to the beach. Just be near the beach and sit at a bench. Oh, and there's people out here by my little spot too. Okay. Okay, people. Yeah. So, I don't think so about yesterday rain. Okay. And y'all know I got me a whole little beach chair and everything I can start bringing out here. But yeah, this little couple is out here. And they're cute or whatever, but they kind of in my little spot area. So maybe I can go down to another part of the beach. And then these girls, they getting their selfie pictures on. So I don't want to be in their way. But yeah. Cousin said me and Lamar at Pumpkin Show in the AM. I literally just got off the phone with them. And they were talking about going to the Pumpkin Show and how you were supposed to be coming down there as well. Okay, I might be able to find me a little spot. So if you look, it's not as much seaweed as last week though, because last week it was literally seaweed literally cover everything. So looks like we got a little bit of progress with the beach. Not the best, but some. Okay. So I think I'm gonna just stand here. Look at this, y'all. This is probably the best y'all seen the beach in a while as far as seaweed goes. Definitely not as much. There's some like back here and stuff, but y'all know last week it was covered. I couldn't even stand on like, for the most, sorry, I couldn't stand on plain grass. Mr. Misfit says still can't swim. Oh my goodness, we gotta get this swimming together for you. Ooh, now look how far the water's coming back. Okay, this is definitely not the norm. This water's coming back pretty. Look, y'all, look how far back the water came. But when I tell y'all, it's literally storms. And I told y'all it doesn't really like lightning and thunder a lot here. But this week, it has been so much. Let me try to move a little bit. This week, it has been so much thunder and lightning. It's been ridiculous. But y'all see, this is literally, I haven't seen the beach look this version of clean in a while. Have y'all? When the last time y'all remember it? looking this clean and pristine. But y'all see these waves they just some savages today. Like, I don't even know if you can really get in this water today. Because, you know, sometimes we be seeing folks out there with their little paddle boards and stuff like that. I don't know if this is a paddle board type of day. Not at this part of the beach. Yeah, this water is hectic. Super hectic. So how you been doing, Mr. Misfit? What's some updates on you? My cousin said, gotta finish my notes for work and do compliance. Oh my goodness, that's because you a real life lead out here, cousin. Leading the future of your company, out here being great. But cousin, when I come home, can we please go get some pumpkin donuts in January? That would be really amazing. I said, it's crazy we wait until like the busiest time of the year to decide that we want some pumpkin donuts, but I guess that's just part of it. Just like the holidays in general, the ridiculous things we do. So yes, just for a little update, last week when I was at the beach, I went home. Well, I told y'all when we was out here, I was like, ooh, I feel like I'm getting ate up out here. And y'all know I be putting my bug spray on, and I make sure I buy bug spray that has DEET in it, you know what I mean? And that protects you against like multiple types of bugs. I went home, I took a shower, my body was like burning from the warm water. I ended up counting, I had 11 mosquito bites just on one leg, and then I had a total of like 17 mosquito bites. And then the other day it was raining so freaking hard that one of the back doors wasn't completely, it wasn't locked, and the wind ended up opening up the door. And I don't know how long. To be honest, it could have been open the whole time I was asleep. I went to bed like at midnight that day. I'm not sure. It could have been open the whole night. And I went to do my Spanish lesson in the morning. I got up like at 6:30, and I'm like, why does my place smell like fresh grass? Well, they just cut the grass the day before, but obviously because the door was open, like that scent of the fresh grass got into my villa. It was absolutely awful. So, long story short, and that day I'm seeing mosquitoes everywhere that done got in the house because it's been raining so much here, so it's a lot of standing water, and I got bit like 7 times. So I ended up having to put on bug spray in the house the other day, and I'm just now recovering from last week's bites, and then I get, torn up again. So I definitely was not happy at all. Not happy at all. So yeah, I'm really confused. I'm not sure if it's going to rain or if it's just kind of looking cloudy, because it's been looking cloudy. So we'll see. It looks like the party is just now coming to the beach that we just saw walking this way. So it should be fun. So yeah, the temperatures are they've dropped some here as well. It's really windy now overall. Oh, cousin said, geez, I know, right, girl? But yeah, so the temperature has definitely dropped some now. I'm not sure what the temperature is, but I'm gonna assume like 70s maybe. I could be underestimating, but I'm thinking like 70s is what it feels like with the breeze. Oh y'all, and then I got another visitor. One of my friends is coming to visit. She'll be here in officially 2 weeks. Oh, and I will be officially launching my website for my business. I'm gonna still have work to do after I officially launch it, but I will have my website will, you know, have its home location for my services in 2 weeks. So I got a lot of work to do in these next 2 weeks. I've been grinding all week. Still making time to get my skate on though. But been grinding all week. What to get grandma and her sister for their birthday today? Oh yeah, I always forget they share birthdays. I always forget that, cousin. That is so true. Well, she probably on here watching now, or she might watch it later. So you might want to text for some ideas. I had thought about it today. I knew her birthday was today, but it had like kind of slipped my mind a little bit, you know, just because of everything that's going on. But yeah, you guys, it's my grandma's birthday today. Shout out to Shouty. Cousin said, congrats. Thank you, girl. Like, next week is going to be, oh my gosh, I'm going to be grinding so hard from the time I wake up probably till the time I go to sleep. I have a schedule, but I got a feeling that my schedule, my allotted time for this website, I'm probably going to have to spend more time, but like my date is my date. So that's why I'm saying it out here. I'm holding myself accountable to it, and then I'm going to be on social media by Thanksgiving. So I got, you know, I got some things I'm working on, y'all. I don't know what it is about me and like social media. It's just a no for me. Even though technically YouTube is a social network, it's a little different. Y'all know what I mean. Y'all know what I mean. But I know as far as this channel, I'm still trying to decide what direction I want to go with this channel. I know that by next year, so you know, starting January, I will be going back to making like some of my traditional like sit down style of videos. The topics we're going to discuss, you know, it's going to vary from week to week, but I am going to still be doing that. And then I'll be home most of January, so we definitely not going to be beachside. We may be snow side on the porch. I don't know what we're going to be doing yet come January, but we're going to be switching it up a little bit. Oh, cousin, does it sound like really windy with me talking, or is it just loud because of like the waves? Oh, and you guys, I'm super sad because this week is homecoming for my Tuskegee University, and I was so excited because originally I was planning on going to homecoming with my bestie. It is our 10-year anniversary from graduating, so we've been out of college for 10 years now, so we was gonna go back and have a good time, but we ended up getting homecoming canceled as far as alumni goes. So I think they're still doing some events, you know, for the current students to participate in. But as far as alumni, they said we're going to meet y'all virtually. So tonight we have our step show. And it is virtual. It is $15 if y'all would like to attend Tuskegee's virtual step show. You just got to go and type in Tuskegee virtual step show, and they'll probably take you to the website to get there. So I do plan on attending. I want to say it starts at first I saw some stuff that said it starts at 8 p.m. and then I saw something that said it starts at 8:45. But they're on Central Standard Time, so that's going to be on Eastern Standard Time. That's going to be 9:45. So I'm like, shoot, that's super late. 9 or 9:45 is kind of late. So, but I do plan on tuning in, and y'all know what today is. It's Friday, so you know we getting our tacos today because it's Taco Friday. Congrats. My cousin said no money from me. You silly. You are silly. But yeah, so I'm gonna donate my little $5. I was calling some folks. They was like $15. I said, stop playing. Y'all know if we was it's so crazy though, because I remember being being in college and having to buy tickets for the step show. And the step show did used to be like $20 to get in, and it was so ridiculous, all the people that used to be trying to sneak in. But oh, one thing y'all may not know about me, my first couple years at Tuskegee, I was actually part of our TV station. So I used to do like interviews during like homecoming, and I would help at the events, just not just homecoming, but just in general. We had something going on campus, and we also had our own TV show for the first couple years I was there, and we ended up getting rid of it. It just kind of disappeared, but I was like one of our news anchors at my university. I wish I could go and like find some of the old film. I wonder if they still have it. But that's a fun fact about myself, is that, yeah, I was a little anchor, I just did a little something, just a little, hey, hey, Tuskegee. But yeah. But I will say my little brother, I think I've mentioned to you guys before, my little brother's a senior in high school, so we are getting his college applications together. I told this young man originally, I was like, all right, give me a list of 10 to 15 schools you want to apply to. He was like, 10 to 15? I was like, yes, sir, 10 to 15. And he was like, that's too much. And then I had to forget, like, everybody ain't like super OD like me. I think I applied to like 30 universities. Probably more than that. I have to go look. I know I applied to at least 30 schools. And I got into all of my schools. The majority were HBCUs. I applied to a couple of PWIs just because, but I had no intentions of going to one. But my brother, I really want him to go to a HBCU just so he can get the experience and the culture. But I think now he is saying that he wants to stay close to home. We've been talking about community college as an option too for the first couple of years, just so we can save a couple dollars if possible. And at first he was like, okay, that sounds, like a feasible idea. But I think as his senior year is starting to go along, he's just like, nah, I want that full college experience. So I'm supporting him regardless. But like I tell him, we definitely going to be applying for scholarships weekly. He does have he has over a 3.0 GPA, so we can do a little something with it. Oop, y'all, I think it's about to rain. Oh my goodness, I think it's about to rain on you, girl. This wind just turned up just a little bit extra. Let's see, they be knowing. Where are you going? Where are you going? Let me know. But, yeah, so I told him we're going to be applying for these scholarships and see what, and especially the local scholarships. I know they have like the really big name scholarships to apply for, but those are, of course, are much more competitive. I'm like, we're going to start small and then we're going to, apply for some big fish too. So this is going to be interesting. I already told him we have his teachers that I'm making him write a letter this weekend to his teachers, a letter of request for his teachers for them to write letters of recommendation for him. Because I will tell you, when I was a teacher, students will be like, can you write me a letter? Like, no, like I need you to, like I can, but you need to have your little list and your little formal letter together. So I was teaching them early because I'm like, when you go to college, you're still going to have to go through the same process of, getting close with professors and things like that so you can apply for different opportunities that you need recommendations for your professors from. And I feel like that's one thing that's really, I know when I was in school, nobody really told me like, oh yeah, when you go to college, you're gonna have to make sure you get letters of recommendations and make sure you're getting cool with these professors and things like that. Which gratefully, just because of my personality and stuff like that, I connected with most of my teachers anyway, so that wasn't a problem. But for people who are a little bit more introverted, or people who are just a little bit more to themselves, it's something that they definitely need to be keeping in mind. Like, who am I going to, be able to build a connection with, who can speak well on my name and like my performance. So yeah, so we're getting that together, y'all. The child, I told him, I had to threaten him this week because the young man, he's driving his senior year. You know, last year they were pretty much at home. Cousin said lacking. Cousin said, never knew that, cousin. You be doing it all. Oh, talking about me doing a little bit of news anchoring at my university and being part of the TUTV. I know, girl. I be forgetting about it, to be honest. And then I remember. But no, oh, back to little brother, though. I had to threaten him this week because I've been looking at his attendance, and the young man, he drives to school every day with the car that, you know, that he was gifted during the end of his sophomore year. But of course last year he really didn't have to drive because they were virtual, and then they were like going only a few days out the week, so he was going fine. But this year he has created some really negative habits when it comes to attendance. I mean, 5-10 minutes late, an hour late, you know, 2 hours late, like, and he's only at school for 5 classes out the day. So, you know, I had to put my, you know, I had to put on the big boss hat this week, and I had to threaten the child. I said, look here, sir. If you are late, I said, I don't care if it is a minute's late. If you are late, one day this week, and this is not just this week, I'm just saying in general, but we were starting with this week. We got to do it one day at a time. I said, you will not have your car. I said, your car will be parked for 2 weeks. I said, now you can play with me if you want to, but I'm going to show you. I can show you better than I could ever tell you. I said, so go ahead and play around. That car is going to be parked for 2 weeks. Guess what? The young man, and the quarter's over this week as well, too. So I was really just like, I'm not about to play with you, because he has anatomy first period. Like, you need to be in class for anatomy. You can't afford to be missing, you know, all that information. The young man has been to school every day this week. 5 days, y'all. I can't tell y'all the last time he had a week that had no tardies. Literally. The young man was at school on time every day this week. So, we're gonna see. I have to give y'all a weekly update of how we're doing. You know, of course, things happen from time to time. I'm not gonna be on his tail on that level. Like, you know, if something really happened and he really got caught in traffic, but I need him to get in the habit of like being on time, because being on time is something that, you know, I took for granted and that I struggled with for much of my young adult years, but I am much better with now as an older young lady. But yeah, it's something that I thought it was cute to be tardy all the time, and it's really not. It's really not. So I'm trying to get him to have better habits. And I'm gonna be transparent though, because my senior year, oh, I was trash. I was late every day. Like, it was awful. It was awful. So I want him to do better than me. Cause yeah, it wasn't cute, but I just thought it was okay. Like, oh well, like I made it, and then because I had good grades, I had that whole little complex. Like, well, I mean, it's not affecting my grades. It's not that, but it's just like the habits, you know, that you are creating now. Like, you don't want that to follow you forever, and you always known as the person that's gonna be late, and folks can't depend on you. Like, absolutely not. I know my cousin on here, I mean, I'm gonna throw a little bit of shade, but not a lot, because, woo, child, you know you sure don't know how to be on time to nothing. I'm sorry, I had to throw it just a little bit, only because you're here. But yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to getting my tacos. Oh, y'all, last week I switched it up. I got a little fancy. I went to this new food truck. It's been over parked in this location probably the last like couple months for real. But you know, like I said, I have my, you know, my favorite food truck I go to, and then if I don't go to that food truck to get my tacos on Friday, it's another food truck park, and I get arepas there, and they super bomb.com. Oh, and I had a brisket. I had some brisket tacos the other week. Those were really, 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 really good. Cousin said it's called my time. Yeah, until it's somebody else's time. Girl, I'm still waiting on ingredients for the cookie baking contest. So y'all, back before like pre-COVID days, I know we got to talk about pre-COVID days. When I was home for Christmas, I had started this little tradition of like this cookie baking contest. And a couple, years before COVID, my cousin's like, oh yeah, I'm coming over. I didn't tell her some extra stuff I needed. Do y'all think the child ever made her way over there? Like, not only do my cousin be tardy, like sometimes she just might not even show up. So yeah, I'm just saying, I'm still waiting on ingredients, cousin. Just waiting. But yes, y'all see what time it is. And y'all see how, look at y'all outsides and compare it to mine. Whew. Probably a stark difference. Yo, mama, why you bring up old stuff? Cousin, first of all, my mama likes to watch these lives and go back, so you gonna have some explaining to do. That's your auntie. Cousin said I was cooking greens. Them was the longest cooking greens ever. And your mama was cooking greens. That ain't had nothing to do with you. I'm just saying. The tea and the shade, okay? But now I keep on seeing like news outlets saying like you need to start kind of going to the grocery stores and grabbing a little bit of what you need here and there to make sure you have everything you need to cook for the holidays, because it may be a little frenzy in the stores. And I was like, I believe that. So cousin, I may have a list of things, some things I need you to send me in the mail that I know I'm not going to find out here for the holiday cooking. But I'll get you the list. Well, never mind. I'm gonna ask my mama, because Lord, we know I'm still waiting on my little what is it? What did I ask you to get from the little Dollar Tree? I'm still waiting on them, Lord. So never mind. But cousin, I love you though. You dependable when you really need it. But ooh, if it ain't life and death, child, you gonna be waiting on it. Cousin said, no, I did it that year. Oh, okay, got you. Oh, that's why they wouldn't cut up all the way. Okay. Cousin just said, it's too many greens. Cousin said, I'm throwing these greens in here whole. Y'all can cut them up yourself. Cousin, I'm just shading you today. Girl, sorry you gotta be the victim. Nope, I'm not on time. You already know, girl. I'm just saying. We just calling it how we see it, the realities of it all. But yeah, I was talking to one of my cousins, and my cousin said it's never life or death. I mean, basically. But no, I was talking to one of my cousins. Y'all was rushing me. Girl, nobody wasn't rushing you. You knew what time it started. Folks just like to start on time. But no, I was talking to one of my cousins and I was complaining. Hey! Oh, my brother's on here, Logan. Hey, Logan, how you doing? I'm over here chatting with cousin and talking about her ways when it comes to timeliness. Logan, are you like an on-time person, or do you be like tardy to the party? Cousin said, hey, Logan. But yeah, I was talking to one of my cousins about like how dark it gets here, and he was like, man, why don't you just need to change your time. Like, you should just go to bed super early and then just get up super early so you can have all the daylight hours. Because I was like, it's just not enough daylight here for me. He's like, just go to bed earlier and then you can get up and, it can be like a regular day. Oh, Breon said, cousin, it's time for you to start walking home. I know, right? Ain't it dark? Logan said, I wasn't even gonna harass you about it today. Logan up there talking about, I'm sending a link to the registry today. I gotta get it from my wife. The lies. Can you say it again? The lies and deceit, okay? So crazy. My best friend's little sister, her baby girl got a birthday coming up on the 26th. And she sent me the registry link, and she was like, "Hey sis, let me know when you what you get off of the registry," because it wasn't sending like the names of the people who was buying and stuff. And I did forget, but I did I did order her stuff yesterday. So I was like, it's gonna be there on Saturday. That's when the birthday party is, on Saturday. I said she'll have it before her birthday. But yeah, I'm just waiting on the list. And thank you, cousin, because cousin, what are we? We all liars. We just be lying. You know the truth. It be in us. We just choose not to exercise it. And then sometimes the truth don't be in us at all. Cousin said he been saying he's sending for months now. Can you say it again? Logan, did you ever listen to the Kanye song, the jail song, where he be like, "We all liars"? That's like our whole thing. I told you, me and my cousin had a whole conversation. Breon, we was talking about how we all be lying, like we all lie, and then be swearing we not liars, but like we're really all liars. Like I don't care. You can be like you can think that you really have the most honest version of truth, and you still a liar. Like we all liars, literally. And there's some liberation in being able to own that, like, you lie. You know what I mean? Because I just don't want people to be delusional about their lies. That's all. Logan said that I listened to the whole album. Dang, it was good. Can you say it again? Brother, it's so crazy. Like, I can't even talk to people about Kanye's album because, like, most people haven't listened to it. And B, just had, like, crap to say about it. I was just like, you know what? I don't know where y'all at in y'all life and y'all journey, but congratulations to all the freedom that y'all have, because I just ain't there yet. And the album was very liberating and had so much healing in it for me. Like, I love it. I try to listen to at least a Kanye song a day. I'm just saying. Cousin said, what you think, Logan? Okay, I am about to start walking back shortly. And Logan, how was your week? And cousin, how was your week, since I ain't get to really talk to you for real this week, since, you know, we be on our grind. Cousin said, I just had a conversation with my new hires, and they all team Drake and didn't give Donda a chance. Oh my gosh. They must be these young, well, no, I can't even say, like, the young generation. What are they, X? The young millennials? I don't know. Because it's older folks too. It's definitely some of the mid upper millennials didn't give it a chance either. So I can't even say that either. But I'm just like, you can be Team Drake and Team Kanye. Like, I don't feel like those albums, they're not even talking about the same stuff. So you can't even put them in a category against each other. Like, that would just be ridiculous. Cousin said, yep, they sure enough didn't attempt to listen. Exactly. And you can tell the people who really, like, I haven't talked to nobody who truly listened to the album and said it was whack. Like, people who was, ooh, y'all see that? Ooh, y'all see that? Y'all see that? Y'all see it? You see, y'all see the little bioluminescence? Y'all, I know I'm not tripping. Y'all see, look. Y'all see how it's like highlighted? So, okay, so we have these bio bays out here, right? And, oh my goodness. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm a little nerd because I paid to get, like, to see bioluminescence, and it was so whack. I didn't see anything. There was nothing glowing in the dark. But y'all see, y'all are my witnesses today. Like, these are the, what are they called? Not the algae. Y'all see it. I can't even, I'm gonna tell y'all what it is when I get back. But y'all see it in the water. That ain't just a wave. That's glowing. Oh man, I'm excited. Okay, I'm sorry. Y'all know I be getting sidebarred. Cousin said, I quit, LOL. You silly. Logan said, Kanye is like a different genre on his own. I really think that Kanye is literally his own genre. Like, literally, he is his own genre. Cousin said, and I love my new hires. They middle-aged and confused. You stupid. Nah, I told them to pick a side. Brianna said, I conquer Logan. Logan said, I just see something look like Christmas lights. Yes. Oh man, like y'all, I am like super geek because literally the little bio bay, you could not see anything. I'm gonna have to record this when we get off of here. You can't see it everywhere, obviously, right? But like those specific ways over there, you can definitely see them. Oh, cousin said, she's so annoying. Same. We don't, cousin, sorry. Cousin, it is. That's what he said. Oh, hold on. You said the Christmas lights. Oh, no, that's not what I was talking about. That's, y'all, that's from the buildings and stuff. I'm talking about in the water. Y'all don't see, look. Y'all don't see, like, hold on. Y'all can't see my finger. You can't see right there. Look. You see that lightening up? Y'all don't see that. Look. Y'all see it? Over here? Yeah, I'm not crazy. See? Y'all see my finger? Y'all see it? Oh my gosh, it's so nice. And then y'all rude because y'all gonna sit here talking about y'all see look like some Christmas lights. No, that's the city. Y'all can see it. Oh man, it's so beautiful. Oh my gosh. And it's crazy because one of my homegirls that went to Tuskegee, she's living out here, and she was literally telling me that she was out here one time and she saw a lot of the bioluminescence out here. Logan said, I don't know what I'm supposed to see. Do y'all see it now? No, not the Batman lights. Y'all not looking at the water. In the water, yes. Y'all, you know what? I'm done with y'all today. I really, really am. I'm literally giving y'all like a whole show right now. Y'all know how much they charge? They charge me about almost $100 to do a little kayaking tour for us to put our fingers in the water to see these little bioluminescence that you could barely see. And then they put the little nasty little tart that they've been using for 20 years on top of our head. Talk about it's a little darker. Can you see it now? I could see like 10 sparkles compared to the 5 I saw. But like this, you can actually see it. Wow, this is phenomenal. And of course I can see it better because I'm like looking at it in real life and I'm trying to show y'all through the camera. It's so dark. I'm cracking. You laugh. I really am done with y'all. I literally had my finger pointing to y'all and everything. I can't even. Y'all disrespectful. I know y'all. Man, I can't believe y'all. I cannot believe it. Let alone bio. Like, I'm not playing. Y'all don't, man. Y'all are silly. Because, like, you can't see it here. Like, you literally can't. It just looks dark. Like, y'all can see the difference. It looks dark over here. But over here, you can see some of the bioluminescence. Oh, man, so y'all just, man, y'all so rude. Logan talking about the disrespect. I know y'all out here got me looking all goofy and silly, and I'm all excited for this phenomenon that y'all don't even have an appreciation for. Oh man, it's so cool. Like I said, y'all can see the difference. Y'all don't see nothing. Y'all don't see no extra lighting over here. Y'all don't see no little highlights. But then I got one little area with the little bioluminescence. And thank you, Logan. I'm sure it's beautiful. Y'all play entirely too much. I am done with y'all. Somebody gonna get back on here for the replay and hype me up. That's all I know. Okay. Nope, just people's homes. Okay, y'all trolling now. Y'all are trolling now. I don't have time for it today. This is not what I signed up for today. Okay, I'm headed towards the pool area now. Okay. Woo. So, cousin, do you think we really gonna get this link, or you think we're gonna be waiting another week? Logan up there laughing at you, cousin. Y'all mean. You guys are not kind. This is not kindness. I thought y'all was at least gonna hype me up a little bit, but I'll take the little bit of hype because it really was pretty in person. I'm gonna have to send to Bree because she gonna have the appreciation because she was there and saw the two little sparkles. Okay. Whew. Oh, and I brought the wrong slip-ons today. I brought my real slip-ons today. I ain't bring my little raggedy beach ones. I'm tripping. Not okay. Okay. Whoop. Whew. Cousin, I'm still laughing at y'all talking about nope, just people's homes. It's rude. But I do see some Christmas lights though while y'all was trying to be cute. Somebody got some Christmas lights out already. Cousin said I'm not a liar. Oh, you not? Well, you just ain't gonna waste your lie on this is what you saying, because you still a liar, because we all liars. But yeah, we gotta, you gotta divvy out your lies for the day. But I definitely been trying to be conscious of my little lies though throughout the day. Like, oh shit, I definitely just lied. Huh, and it's always like little small stuff. Like, oh, what you doing? Nothing. You're a liar. You're doing something. Like, okay. I said that the biggest lie we tell is like, how you doing? And we say we fine. And that's really not how we may be. But I really think a lie bigger than that, what you doing? Nothing. I think that, yeah, that's a big lie. But I guess nothing technically could be subjective. But I'm going to say no. And that we just be lying. But yeah, you guys, what do y'all think? Do y'all think I should try to do some Christmas decor down here since I'm not going home for Christmas? And Christmas generally is like my favorite like holiday. More so because like a family. Y'all hear this? What is this? Y'all, what is that? It's a no for me. Logan said this week has been crazy. They almost had a fight in the hallway at school. Oh man, it was going down this week, man. Was you gonna be the one to have to break it up? Or how do you break up fights, or do you just let the kids fight and wait for security? Like, what you do? Oh, is that what it sound like? That's what they sound like? I ain't even know, cause I ain't see cicadas this year, so I don't even know what cicadas' life is. Ooh, is that what they sound like? Ooh. Well, oh, was the cicadas, was they bad in Houston? Cause I know they definitely came to Ohio. Cousin said, is that what they sound like? Cousin, you didn't see cicadas when they had the little cicada storm? Cause I was out here in Puerto Rico the whole time. They was like, where y'all was at? Cousin said, I hope you weren't going to be on the shade room. Oh, you silly. Logan, she talking to you. She said she hope you wasn't gonna be on the shade room for breaking up the fight. It's crazy because them kids, they stay with their phones out. I'm just saying, you definitely got to be careful in what you say and do around these kids, because they gon' have their phone out. And the angle better be correct. Yeah, but I don't hear them no more. I don't know if I've ever heard that sound. Was weird. No, I have heard that sound outside um, my little back room area. Whew. Oh, and I think I'm going to go to the movies this weekend. I want to say there's a like what is there a movie that just came out? Not Born Identity, but one of them type of movies. I think it's like a part 2, part 3 or something. I don't know. I'm going to the movies this weekend though, and I'm going to go to Cold Stone and get some ice cream. Um, Logan said the kid said the one girl was messy and we shouldn't have intervened. That's fun. Now, you know it'd be bad when the kids be like, man, you should have just let them fight. Like, she deserved that one. Cousin said, I definitely did. And they were on my car from Delaware and Sunbury. Ew. Ooh. Logan said, I told my students they better not ever hit me. I'm breaking up the fight because when I'm breaking up a fight because I'm jumping in. What is wrong with you? Logan, something is wrong with you. Oh my gosh. Oh man, you are hilarious. I will say I was not one to be breaking up no fight. Now I would try to break up the fight before the fight actually happened. But once the fight started, like at least it was a child, like well, I never have been in no like riot type of fights, but I was gonna say the only way I could see myself jumping in is like if a child was like really getting stumped on, you know? But yeah, no. Like I said, I only had one fight ever in my classroom, and this was back in my Atlanta teaching days. Oh my gosh, y'all should see this big old frog. Ooh, ooh. I don't know, he was just hopping around. Y'all see him? Look, look at him. Y'all see him jump? He just was jumping past my feet. Why I'm whispering though? I don't know. Adios.
Hi.
Okay. Let's see. I told Logan said I pulled my mask down so they could see. So hold on, Logan. You are freaking hilarious. I can't. Hold on, Logan said I pulled my mask down so they could see I had a straight face. Logan, something is wrong with you. Something is wrong. Hold on, Logan. That was just that was your straight face though. Oh my gosh, that is hilarious. I forgot y'all gotta have these dang on masks on at school. Right. So okay, so that's another thing. So they having a whole confrontation with their mask on. That's funny. Like y'all arguing with y'all mask on. I don't know, like visually that's funny to me. Oh man. Logan, something is wrong with you. Oh my gosh, something is really wrong with you. Ah, Lord, child. Mm-mm-mm. Be like that though. You gotta let them know, like, not today. But I will say girl fights be the worst fights though. Yeah, I only had my one little fight, gratefully. I broke up a few of them before they happened, just out of words. But I did have one girl though. She was super strong. I was like, and that was back in my early teaching days. I always wear dresses, but I used to wear my heels every single day. Whew, I had them heels on. Got her pent up on the wall. I'm like this. I said, I need one of my boys. Because Shawty was strong. When she was mad, she was strong. But I was stronger though. You know, I had to let her know, like, we not doing this today. But it'd be crazy. Like some of the fights I broke up where the kids was acting all tough, but then later on they came to me and was like, "Thank you," because I ain't really want to fight them. And then me, I was always the one that was the teacher who was like trying to, if I heard around school that there was going to be a fight, I would try to get the kids together to stop the fight, like before it got hyped up. Because you already know how it be. Like a lot of the kids, they be getting hyped up by their peers. But if you can get them one-on-one and get some reasoning and you are like the mediator, it can be good. So I was able to do a lot of those. I only had one time where it kind of almost went sideways, and it was only because there was some other kids coming by who was hyping it up. But if I didn't have the instigators, for the most part my success was, it was still a 10 out of 10 success. But yeah, like, oh my gosh, I had one of my stud students that was trying to get big and bold with one of my male students, and when I tell you, he would have dragged her literally, but she was just straight up like, I mean, what's up though? On my hood, on my mama, on my hood, I look good. Yeah, it was like one of them, okay? And I was just like, baby girl, I know that you feel that you may look, that you may internally feel that you may be, but let me tell you something, okay? Like, that ain't what you want. That ain't what you want. That ain't what you need. You know, I'm just saying, like, I'm just saying, it could have really went down. So that was actually the situation I'm referring to, that I was calming it down before it got hyped, but then some kids was able to get around and hype up the situation, and just it went real sideways really, really quickly. But yeah, yes. But yeah, well, I done made it back home to mi casa. So I just wanted to say, I hope you guys have a very, very blessed week. Brother, I am going to wait, and hopefully I will get the list, me and cousin. We will get this list, and, so we can get something for a little meeting in the building, okay? So, all right, y'all have a very, very blessed weekend. I'm about to get my tacos, and then, like I said, it's Tuskegee University. It is our homecoming. See you, So, yeah, we about to turn up, homecoming. I'm about to watch this little virtual, and, we're going to see what it does. We're going to see what it do, okay? I'll let y'all know next week how the homecoming goes, and then I'm streaming the game tomorrow because we got the game. It's gonna be on ESPN Plus, I believe, tomorrow. So I'm definitely gonna be tuning in. We got like our little homecoming show. They're doing a virtual homecoming show for us to see tomorrow. So yeah, I'll let y'all know how it go. Let me go back. Logan said he still got boy muscles and he probably naturally a lot stronger, baby girl. Can you say it again? Like, I ain't want to, like, you know what I mean? Because, it's we're real tricky in society right now on, how we speak to folks. But I'm just like, baby girl, not today and not this one. But yeah. All right. Logan said, I got you, fam. We'll see if we ever get the link. I'll let y'all know next week. Until next time. All right. Bye.